Hello guys, welcome to Fohamner Plays. That's branding for you. Today we are going to be playing Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy Adventure. This looks like a mystery kind of game? I don't know. I know it's one of those games that it's a lot of mocap stuff, but I think it's actually the footage. I'm not sure. I think I got randomly in a Humble Bundle, so we'll see. Different modes. Casual mode. Using the flashlight, sparkles will appear around objects that can be picked up, as opposed to not. Or, in-game hint system is accessible, as opposed to not. Or, some puzzles may be skipped from the menu, puzzles may not be skipped. Well, the sparkle thing sounds super frickin' nice. Points are earned based on the thoroughness and strength of your investigation skills. Gain enough to see what kind of PI you are. And remember, no matter what your PI rating is, your choices will affect how the story ends. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna be a gamer. No, can't type my own name. Oh, no, didn't do it all nice. Whew. It's the first puzzle solved. Good job. Okay. Go, gadget, Tesla Effect.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Likely.
Not quite, Murphy.
Sounds like Andy Barker.
The big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here.
Is that Keith David?
There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth.
Probably not.
Fate, for some reason,
Could be James Earl
I
Jones.
cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why
Not being
me?
racist.
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
Thank you to the over 7,000 members of the Mutant League whose commitment, support, and contribution of money convinced the making of the game. Oh, so this is like a homage game, kinda, to their previous work. I'll support anything with Tesla, although I didn't support this game because I didn't know about it. I kinda go, on Kickstarter in spurts. Like, meaning I don't continuously have my finger on the pulse of the game's thread, backing games that I think are cool. Usually what happens is I back a game or two, and then those games pimp other games and I end up backing those. And so it'll waterfall for a while until they do or don't make their goals. It doesn't seem to chain infinitely, which is good, because for my wallet. I don't know these names. I feel bad. Slightly, not too much. I like old-timey pictures. Ah yes, Larry Thomas, the greatest voice actor of thinking of all time. How do you pronounce that name? Sewell Whitney? Sweel. Susan Barnes, sister of Amanda Barnes, famous Daily Show news correspondent. And June Lucat. Kevin Murphy. Smart Alex, that's a good name. Oh, these graphics are...
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco.
Is this Blade
My
Runner?
office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the run-down, mutant part of the city, close to Coit Tower. A place they've been refurbishing for years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business. But it holds a strange attraction for me.
Mutant law.
I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me. But I don't do much investigating anymore. These days, I'm known for being a man who gets things done, no matter what it costs.
Hitman.
You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No
Ew.
questions asked.
Ew.
I can't really remember why I became a PI. Maybe I was drawn to the romance, adventure, and independence it offered. Or maybe because I believed in its code of honor, that a man can remain untarnished,
code of
sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption, and greed. A man better than the world around him.
Those are tiny subtitles. That guy looks familiar. He's an actor. That looks like friggin' the guy. Robert De Niro? I don't know who it reminds me of. This is pretty cool though. I like these alternate graphics games. Like, you might have noticed, a lot of my outro music, well, several of my outro songs were taken from the soundtrack of Neverhood, which is a point-and-click adventure game, but all the graphics are claymation. Which reminds me, there's a new game they're working on, which I missed the Kickstarter for, same style, called Army Krog, spelled A-R-M-I-K-R-O-G.
But even a set of principles can slowly slip from your grasp. The world has a way of beating you into submission. Circumstances change. The guilty aren't always punished. Temptations become obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving it empty and hollow.
There's an old Robbie the Robot
Each day, innocence
on the
fades,
side of the street.
and your character weakens. And that's not all at once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together
Danger,
again.
Robinson.
You finally realize the only way to get ahead in this world is to make sure you're on the winning side.
Noted.
Do anything you can to stay alive.
For
So
money.
reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture. Maybe I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do.
You're going to steal a blueberry pie. I actually don't think I've ever had a blueberry
I
pie.
would never agree to do something this despicable.
I should read these books. I like this setting
Why I do
so far.
this.
From the almost nothing to know about it.
Others would understand.
Or maybe this guy looks like an Adult Swim actor. I'm listening to Dresden Files right now, and this looks like something similar, but of a different, slightly different flavor. Sci-fi setting as opposed to fantasy. Does it bother some that I pretty much deliberately mispronounce the word every other sentence? I can see that it would be. Especially when it's words like sentence, which make even less sense than normally do. Or the normal mispronunciations. Some of this makes sense. Me? Am I being dragged?
The top window.
The window's shooting at us. Robot windows!
I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
This is how you save on budget, people. Just pay a Foley artist. Sound effects guy? I guess sound effects, there's no visuals to go. No? How do you delineate? Is it a bullet graze on my precious noggin? What a pity. Is that my hover car? Did the hover Kickstarter succeed? Yeah, it did. I give that.
Hey, you! Over here!
Is that Tom Servo?
Finally! What was all that commotion outside anyway?
I think it was. I think that's freaking...
You really got a hit on the head.
Yeah.
Remember me? Your old pal Huck? Seriously, you look clueless.
I guess I don't know that voice actor's name.
What are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me reintroduce myself. I'm your Smart Alex, your personal assistant version 1.5, fashioned
Smart Alex
3 years
was
ago in a
played
factory
by-
with truly horrible working conditions.
I don't remember.
You don't
It's
want
only
to
been a
know.
minute.
I'm your trusty, tech-savvy sidekick, whose primary functions include travel agent, inventory tracking and analysis, investigative advice, case notes, and I'm also a confidant and a best buddy, you gigantic oaf. Remember?
Not really.
How would
Would you
I
like a
forget that?
tutorial on my
Yes, the
usage?
bullet. I would. Sorry, guys.
Tutorial mode. Let's begin. Welcome to the Smart Alex interface. This is where the magic happens. This button takes you to your inventory. Items you pick up along the way can be viewed and used from here. To take a closer look at an item, select it and then click the Examine icon. The Examine feature often gives clues about the object. This is your map, where you can view your current location or warp to other locales.
Look at all of those fedoras.
This icon is our handy-dandy built-in hint system.
Hand
It will list
dime.
tasks for each location.
I desperately hope
This is your
I
flash.
never have to edit out
If you're
me
in a
using that.
particularly dark environment, you can turn on this flashlight to help you out. If you're
Sweet.
playing in casual mode, when the beam of light from the flashlight shines on an object that needs to be picked up, the object will sparkle. This is the look icon. If you want to look at an object without interacting with it, press this icon.
Interesting.
More furniture I don't recognize.
The use icon allows you to interact with an object in the environment. The Smart Alex
Aha.
icon will flash in the corner, confirming an item has been picked up and placed in the inventory. To exit out of the Smart Alex game interface, click on the giant X in the middle. Let's start by picking up an item to add to the inventory. Walk over to the corner shelf and pick up the broken record.
Don't tell me what to do.
My Gene Autry record's broken in two.
Didn't even do that.
Now let's take a look at this new addition in your inventory. Return to the Smart Alex interface and click on the inventory icon. Look, the broken record.
Not doing this.
Examine the broken record to hear a clue about what to do with it.
I need some glue to repair this broken record.
Exit your inventory by clicking the X in the upper right corner. Well, let's try picking up another inventory item. Navigate to the desk and pick up
I'm not
the bottle
doing
of
this.
glue.
Huh, it's a bottle of stupid glue.
Now
Ha.
open your inventory again. You now have both the broken record and the bottle of glue. Let's try combining your two inventory items.
Show me.
Select the broken record and drag it to one of the combination slots below.
Ah.
Now, select the glue and drag it to the other combination slot. I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it. Success! You have now created a vinyl record.
Well, I definitely remember my Gene Autry record. It's my one stability in this crazy world.
Try using the vinyl record on your Victrola player.
Let
in
me
your
control the
office.
game.
To use an inventory item, simply point at the target, open the inventory, select an item, and then press the Use icon.
I close my
Ah, Gene Autry, the singing cowboy. Nice choice of music. One more thing. To access the pause menu, simply hit Escape.
I hazard that
From
I
here,
could
you
have
can save your
maybe
game,
guessed that.
Access the main menu, explore the help section, or quit the game. Yep, that's all there is to it. Now let's get back to your actual case.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. My record! It's broken, you guys!
Man, this record's broken in two.
What am I gonna
It's
do?
always useful.
I'll have to.
What on
ma-
earth is this
Oops.
amount of cash doing?
I'll have to maybe combine it or something somehow.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Nice. This thing.
Well, I definitely remember my
Use.
Gene Autry record. It's
Okay.
my stability in this crate. It's my.
Click on all the things.
I remember picking up this little souvenir. How long was I knocked out?
Give me a gumball.
Sometimes, I wish I had a talking gumball machine as my wacky sidekick.
Awesome. That's probably about. I'm trying to think. What Easter egg have I encountered in the past X amount of time units that even approaches that awesome Easter egg? Borderlands 2 had a couple things I liked. I don't think I found any of the Easter eggs in the pre-sequel other than Buzz Lightyear. Yes, this is a solid Easter egg. Just in time for Thanksgiving too. Ooh, fedoras. Ooh. I feel like I should recognize that guy.
Ah, the Colonel.
The
He's my
Colonel.
first real mentor in
that
the
the
PI business.
Colonel
Here he
from-
is giving me a helpful tip.
Strange Love? Something?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule
Get
of a
smart.
PI.
Maybe it's this.
Never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics.
They don't make voices
You gotta
like that
find out
anymore.
who your friends are, then you hold on to them.
I always get the chill of fear down my spine whenever I think of it.
The chill of fear. Okay, checked all the files.
Somebody's wiped my computer clean.
Ooh, how clean. How nice. File. Read the file. Read the psychometry enigams. What is
Story
this?
of my life. It's one of my business cards.
Business
but it
card.
looks different. When did I change these?
The Big Finish
The
Detective.
Big Finish Detective by your Aaron Corners. Finns make the best detective. My camera books are great, but I prefer stories about
hammer
his
is
crazy
his
nephews,
penis.
Mike and Ike Hammer. I try to collect all. No messages. on
Hilarious.
my phone.
Ooh, a ring. Give me that.
Oh, my decoder
I
ring.
need to decode things.
The resort sounds like an upscale condo community.
Fine.
Definitely not.
Chocolate.
Whoa, this melted chocolate bar's been in here for a while. Chocolate always reminds me of Clint, one of the residents at Chandler Avenue.
Why do we zoom in?
Isn't a good time for a social call, punk.
This is in the dumpster.
Fix soon, I'll go insane. Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
What do you mean, go insane? Seems to me you're already there.
How do you get
Such a
lost
wit.
before I eat that chocolate-colored hat of yours?
That would help me remember, or that would cause a strong association with chocolate with me as well, I suspect. Close. No, don't care about you. PI rulebook.
PI rules are for sissies.
Oh,
I've been able
snap.
to achieve a certain level of success ignoring all the rules of my business.
How can I ignore the rules if I don't
My
know the
indispensable
rules?
water cooler still doesn't have paper cups.
Not leaving. Till I've examined all the relax.
Ellis wrote a book. I bet this sells for pennies on eBay. I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look... Oh boy, a fax.
Oh boy. What we got? Faxo de Diablo.
It's a note from my old friend Archie Ellis.
The
Apparently he's
author?
out of town doing some research. When he returns, I'll need to ask him about the cape.
I guess so. Sorry for cutting
Well,
off
it's
the
another
words.
Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic, Key Lime Largo. I'll put this in my comic book rack. My friend Louie runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of coffee. I gotta say, it packs a wallop.
Where is the comic book? Oh, I didn't actually have it.
When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been
Rumba,
able to fall back on
salsa.
my skills as a dance instructor.
Ah, clever, clever, clever. What? The Ark of the Covenant?
The government footrest. Picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back. But I've never had the nerve to open it all the way. I certainly don't remember this piece of furniture. Yeah, I remember years ago, I was finishing up the latest Mike and Ike Candy Kids Adventure, and I realized I devoured several chapters and it wasn't agreeing with me. I could feel my stomach churning like a volcano, and I realized I wasn't gonna make it to the bathroom.
Oh, what? I'll get you, Murphy, if he's the last thing I do.
Yeah, it's kind of been a sore spot in our relationship ever since.
Who? Who? Star-Lord, you guys.
It's a sitting room.
A map of San Fran and a nice hit. Aha!
Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike Hammer comics and place them here.
Can't I place the comic here? Yes? No? No? Comic placing. Okie dokie.
Oh, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. The door to my back storage room is locked. That's strange. Whoa. I've never seen this much money in my life. If this is my money, what are they paying me for?
Well, this is the same thing if I look at it.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Never seen
okay.
this much
So I'm not
money
sure
in
what the
my life.
point of the look command is. I guess I need to look
This
at
is
broad things.
What are they paying me
Local, SF, private, investigator in critical condition following shootout at old warehouse.
for? Well, this happened on my first case. I was in the shootout
few
of my
hours
life
ago.
at the warehouse district.
Nice. He got hit. Oh no, those file cabinets aren't providing enough cover. He's got a lot of ammo. He's burning
I
through
took a
it.
bullet, and while I was recovering, I swore I was always going to use my brains before brawn.
I guess guns count as brawn. Seamless loading screen? Awesome. Oh.
So it wasn't a horrible dream. There are gun shell casings and a shot-out window above the electronics shop.
Good eyes.
Involved, but how? I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion.
Inspector Burns, BBQ. I could go for some BBQ. I'm right famished.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
Oh, at least my hover car is still here. That's always a good thing. What to check out first? We got
This
this.
photo was taken from the top floor of the electronics shop. Who's over there spying on me?
Curious. Give me the glow stick. Look at the glow stick. Nope, can't even do that. Okay. So what's his name gonna be in here?
He's injected himself. I don't care. Drag him into the speeder.
I think
Oh, they're called
someone was getting abducted.
Speeders. Boing. My buddy's not there to talk about chocolate. I'm extra sad. What is this?
Another Mike and Ike Hammer. Yes. Candy Cane Confidential.
Points.
Ah, it's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Citizen Candy Cane.
Citizen Kane. I have not seen
Abandon all
Citizen
hope,
Kane.
ye who enter this lot.
Ah, looks like Louis at the Bruin Stew is preparing to open up shop. You should go talk to him. Maybe he heard something.
Oh, you give me a hint?
No, it's a Mike and Ike Hammer Candy comic.
I did
Sweet
not
and sour lady.
ask for a hint.
I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
Where did he say to go? I wasn't paying attention. Huey and Louie and I walked
Behind
through a
Rook's
pole.
pawn shop is a dirty, ugly
Where is it? Broken zip line. That's like a pretty
These
good
dumpsters
thing.
have housed various individuals over the years.
What is that?
It's
What's
always
their
nice that-
face on it?
I remember the day I came back to my office.
Oh, it's the head inside of it. That's the Colonel. That's the freaking Colonel. Yeah? How do you
I
get the
tried
head
for an
in
hour to
there?
get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant. And
Oh.
It was like they couldn't care less.
Aw.
I guess people are a little apprehensive about taking that bottle back for deposit.
Dang it. Poor little pug. I will follow you in a second, ladder. Okay, I'll follow you now, ladder. Can't jump. Give me a tennis racket. Yeah.
Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. I think we're
Fine.
getting close to our date.
Hooray, trash day.
This door's just painted on.
Gosh dang it.
The gate's locked. But when Rook gets to work, he'll unlock it.
But-
I'll check back later.
I can't cross. What's the point of this ladder? What is that?
I knew there was something creepy in there.
You were right about that, methinks. Okay. Good skybox. I guess I'll descend. Wow, I'm a ghost! Oh, slowly. Okay.
The gate's
Gate's
locked.
closed.
But when Rook gets to
Fine.
work, he'll unlock
You got
it.
the broken zip line. Where do we want to go? These are going to be closed, aren't they?
It's closed. Most
Yeah.
businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Is this some sort of barrier I see before me? Ah, there's a reason for it. I see. Historical landmark. This neighborhood has recently been protected under the Antiquities Act. As one of the last remaining original 20th century neighborhoods, this area will soon be fully restored. This laser net security system has been provided to protect the area from vandalism and criminal mischief. San Francisco Historical Society. Well, it's on fire, so you're not getting a vote of confidence from me. I'm sorry. Oh, this is the place.
I'm here to see my pal Louie, but I see a pretty brunette at the counter.
Upgrade.
I have the feeling she recognizes me, but I have no idea who she is.
Can I go in the door? Oh, goody. Is my hat fused to my head?
Wow, hello, stranger.
I don't think I'm a stranger. Let's go. There's no timer. Okay.
This
Sure.
totally feels like a dream.
That has got to be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Just for that, I'm gonna get you some coffee.
Yes. I don't know what the context for these are.
Sure. I like it like my heart.
Oh. Affirmative.
Yeah.
Is that blood?
No.
Oh, hush. Been out picking fights again?
Don't know who you are, where you've been, lady.
Maybe I should go find Louie.
You shouldn't go drinking without me. Next time, call me and we'll get sloshed together. Ah, geez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic.
I think I just
Call
got
me
a new
after
name
and
for
tell me
my
what she says about
phone.
that noggin of yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
See you, Taylor.
Big Louie. Is he a mutant?
Mr. Murphy, what are you doing here?
Mr. Murphy? Come on, Louie. What happened to Moith?
Is there something I
Moist.
can do for you? Because if not, I got stuff to do in the back.
Hey, tell me when you had time to remodel this place. I mean, I was in here a couple of days ago.
Couple of days ago? You drunk again? I told you. You ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
Well, I don't feel drunk. It's just my brain's a little foggy.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you. Everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know. Something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's 2043.
Oh, jeez. Look at that calendar. Over there? On the fridge?
Oh my gosh.
What the hell's going on here? Last night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda.
I think the wording was,
Chelsea's dead.
Oh no!
What? It's me.
Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am, my speeder's stolen out here. I'm sitting on a great. God, that was hot.
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
The Fabergé World Tour Portugal. The most exotic and exquisite exhibit of the day.
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh no, everything's just going peachy.
Well, things could get worse, huh?
Right in the throat.
He shot me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Why isn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
Am I a robot?
What the hell is that?
How would I look?
Looks like you got injected with something. Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Or maybe it's that goose egg. Either way, buddy, you gotta see a doctor.
Hell, doctor? Yes.
What about Chelsea? Where
Break
is
it
she?
to me easy.
Is she okay?
You said to never say nothing about her. Never again.
What if it's hard to act under those heavy prosthetics?
Your niece, Taylor, she said something about a doctor at the North Hill Clinic?
Ah, Kate Donahue. She's a friend of Taylor's. She's real good. I bet she could.
That's not too bad. The teeth are the hard part. Okay. Yeah.
I hate doctors, but I guess I should go get this checked out and find out if there's anything seriously wrong.
You shouldn't be driving in your condition. I'll call you a cab.
Thanks, buddy. What is this? These are the things I got?
Yeah, nice to have some fresh blood here on Chandler Avenue. Not really the kind of place I do a lot of shopping at, but some folks seem to like it fine.
So, things I missed?
It sure is good to have the old knife back. I don't want to get all mushy, but I missed you, Mike. We don't get too much of that stuff around here anymore. Cops have been good about cleaning things up. I got no idea who would have been doing the shooting or getting taken.
It's right in front of your place.
Clint's done a real nice job, don't you think? Good to see the neighborhood getting fixed up. I don't got a ladder.
They're luring me into continuing this with this points
Hotel.
added.
They've been doing a bunch of renovations. I like that Archie fella. Real friendly. Don't always understand what he's talking about, but hey, different strokes for different
Archie
folks, right?
fella. Not recollecting an object.
You know, I love Chelsea like she was my own daughter. I still miss her, even after all this time. I forget. You don't remember nothing about Taylor. She works for the Bay City Mirror. Does a lot of investigations.
Is that the police?
And she's a real peach.
Or,
sweet,
she's probably a
smart,
journalist.
funny. Yeah, I wasn't too happy that you and her was spending time together, but maybe she was seeing through all that tough guy stuff. She's good that way.
Is she now?
Oh, me? I'm just the same as always. Just a little less of me than I used to be. I wish I could
What if
tell
he
you
looked
everything
perfectly
you can't remember.
unscarred
But I don't know much.
7 years ago?
You and Chelsea went missing, and then you showed up out of nowhere a few weeks later. A couple of days after, you was gone again. I only saw you a few times after that. A couple of years went by, and then you came back, and something bad had happened to you. I don't know what, but it made you hard and mean, and you just got worse. Got to where I didn't even want you around anymore.
Interesting.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the police arrive.
Okay. I think we are going to do that next time. I think these are going to be about half-hour episodes. I'm not sure. This is a slower paced game, not super action packed, so I want to make sure, you know, things happen in an episode. And it was a pretty good slew of stuff. Although that was the intro with a lot of, you know, fill-in stuff, getting up to speed. So if the next session has less stuff happen, I might dial it back down to 15 to 20 minutes. We will see. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.